Hi, I'm Angel, psychic medium, energy healer, and ancestral witch. I read more than what's in front of us. I read the energy underneath it. These readings are channeled, not scripted, and if you found this video, your spirit brought you here for a reason. We've just completed the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Their message was all about closing cycles, grounding, and recovery. But now we step into a very different frequency. We move into the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The energy begins to rise. It is not about sitting still anymore. It is about movement, direction, and choosing to live in truth. So if you're a fire sign, or if fire runs strongly in your chart, this message may be the moment something clicks. Not aggression, not chaos, but purpose. This is a collective reading. It will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates. I would just like to mention too that I will not message you for a reading. The only way you can book a reading with me is through my website. So if someone contacts you for a reading, that is not me. Aries, your year doesn't end quietly. Your energy feels like friction, restless, questioning, pushing against walls that no longer hold you. You're ending 2025 with a sense of I need to move. I just don't know where yet. It's not confusion, it's pressure. A pressure that's calling for direction, not confinement. You've had moments this year where you didn't feel like yourself. Times when you felt stuck between the life you have and the one you kept seeing in your mind. A version of you feels distant, but it's not gone. It's waiting. It's been waiting for you to stop holding back. You closed 2025 with determination, but also tiredness. You've been trying to find answers through force. But what this year truly taught you is that your spirit is not meant to live in survival mode forever. There is still fire in you. You haven't lost it. You've just been exhausted from carrying it alone. What you release now goes far deeper than habits. You are letting go of people, situations, and identities that kept you in emotional limbo. There were hidden truths this year, things you sensed but could not prove, people who wore masks, plans that never fully formed, energy that felt delayed. Your spirit is done waiting for approval to become who you really are. You are releasing stagnant energy and delayed dreams, situations that made you doubt your intuition, relationships built on guessing instead of clarity, patterns from childhood that shaped your reactions but no longer reflected your purpose. Aries, you are not a storm. You have only been treated like one. Your spirit is ready to express, not define. The new year won't wait for you. It meets you where you are and moves with you. I see a spark, a sudden movement of clarity, a now or never kind of feeling. It may appear like a choice, a decision, or an inner voice that says, no more hesitating. I am ready now. Your passion returns, but this time it fuels direction, not chaos. Spirit steps closer, guidance becomes stronger. You will begin sensing what to do next before you fully understand and why. Action becomes aligned rather than impulsive. Your identity begins to change shape, not into someone new, but into the version of you that has always been trying to emerge. The first shifts come through movement, something opens, changes, or releases. A plan finds a starting point, a decision is made, an emotional weight lifts, and suddenly possibilities appear that weren't visible a month before. Help arrives too. There is support on your path, either through guidance, conversation, or someone showing up when you need it the most. You begin to realize you never lost your power, you only lost your energy. 2026 is not about proving yourself. It is about becoming yourself. Angel number I am channeling is 999. Omens and signs to watch out for, especially in the first few months of the new year. This is a confirmation that your guidance becomes visual and energetic. Lightning or sudden gusts of winds, this means activation energy. Red or orange birds, this means creative fire returning. Repeating laughter around you, this means emotional healing has begun. Songs from childhood resurfacing, this means inner child awakening. Flickering lights means spiritual presence, and sudden strong motivation after rest, this means direct opening. One of these will appear. That is your confirmation that you are entering motion on your true path. Channeled song for this reading for Aries is Warrior by Aura. Channeled message for Aries from Spirit. Your spirit has never been small, it simply needed space. The fire inside you is not here to burn everything down. It is here to light your way forward. You do not need permission to rise. You only need to decide. 2025 made you question yourself. 2026 will show you why that inner voice never stops speaking. This time, your fire guides you home. Now we move on to Leo's reading. Leo ends 2025 with a deep realization. You are tired of being misunderstood, tired of having to explain your heart, tired of being strong in rooms where your true feelings were never truly seen. Your energy feels like someone who has held a lot behind their smile, and that smile has begun to feel heavy. There is a quiet longing in Leo at the end of this year, not for attention. You don't really crave the spotlight anymore. You crave connection. You crave peace. You want to be seen for your soul, not just for your confidence. And this shift marks the beginning of your transformation. Part of you has been waiting to be rescued, but 2025 taught you that no one is coming to save you. And something powerful happened when you realized that. You began saving yourself. And this is where everything starts to change. Leo, you were releasing patterns of trying to prove yourself. You were done apologizing for your emotions. You were done shrinking your heart into small spaces just to make others comfortable. The guilt you have carried around your growth, that guilt is not yours to keep anymore. You were closing a karmic cycle around approval. When you were younger, you learned that love sometimes meant performing. But in 2026, you realized that love isn't proved, it's felt. Something shifts as the year ends. You no longer need to justify your pain. You no longer need to explain why your heart feels tired. You stop trying to fit your light into small places, and instead, you let it naturally expand. This is not ego, this is return. The start of 2006 feels like someone turning a key inside your chest. A crack of light begins to form. Your intuition becomes stronger. Your dreams become clearer. Your body begins responding to truth differently. It reacts when something is false. Your spirit knows what is real before your mind catches up. It is the rebirth of your inner voice, a quiet, steady rebirth. Not loud, not showy, but undeniable. 2026 asked Leo to express, not perform, to feel, not filter, to finally speak what you swallowed for years. Your fire is returning, but this time, it isn't wild, it is sacred, it guides instead of burns. New beginnings are coming, and one of them may appear unexpectedly. A fresh start, a new path, a shift in direction, something that once felt blocked begins to open, and it doesn't require the old version of you to work. It requires the real one. Your intuition leads this time, your emotions lead this time. Suddenly, what was being stuck begins to move. A choice becomes possible, a door reveals itself. A personal opportunity may enter that aligns with your purpose, not your performance. Leos begin to realize you don't need to be perfect to be loved. You need to be honest and free. Channeled angel numbers 111 444 000. Signs and omens to keep an eye out for over the next few weeks, months. Lions, big cats, panthers. This means you are reclaiming your instinct. Flickering lights. This means your spirit presence is strengthening. Children laughing. This means heart healing and inner child awakening. Repeating zeros or ones. This means alignment and destiny. A sudden shift in temperature. This means spirit is surrounding you. Sparks or embers. This means fire returning without fury. When one of these appears, even stubbily, it is confirmation your next chapter has already begun. Channeled song is Scars to Your Beautiful. Alyssa Cara, I think, sings that song. Channeled message for Leo from Spirit. Your strength was never your smile. It was what you carried behind it. You don't have to perform your power anymore. You are allowed to live it, gently, honestly, without apology. 2025 showed you what was draining your spirit. 2026 shows you what nourishes it. You are ready to walk without the mask. Your heart is not a weakness, it is your compass. And this year, it finally points home. Now we move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ending 2025 with a powerful realization. Your spirit has grown beyond your environment. You've been searching for something that matches your inner expansion, and for the most of this year, it felt like it wasn't there. Your fire didn't disappear. It outgrew its surroundings. There is a strong sense of restlessness as this year closes. Not just frustration, but deep instinct that something bigger exists and you're meant to reach for it. I feel a Sagittarius spirit that doesn't want escape. It wants alignment. It wants direction. It wants truth that doesn't require translation. 2025 showed you where things were stuck. It showed you where your energy wasn't flowing. It revealed the places and the people that couldn't meet you where your spirit was rising. You may have felt trapped at times, but that feeling was never failure. It was your spirit pointing towards the door. You are no longer meant to bend your path to fit someone else's comfort. The cycle of shrinking is over. You were stepping away from the energies that kept you uncertain, delayed, or emotionally restrained. You were walking away from situations that blurred your clarity, where the truth was spoken softly, but deception existed in silence. You are releasing fear-based decisions, heavy patterns or attachments that blocked creativity, emotional reactions learned in childhood survival, pretending you were fine when your spirit was suffocating. Your intuition is louder now. You are no longer ignoring it. You have already passed the test. The test was to believe your inner voice. Sagittarius, 2026 doesn't need your compliance. It needs your courage. Your new year begins with a shift in energy, a higher frequency, a lighter heart, a clearer mind. Spirit steps closer now. The guidance becomes obvious. Decisions feel easier. The path begins to move again. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. The year opens with knowledge. Not everything that held you was home. You are stepping into a timeline where your wisdom, your creativity, and your instincts will finally have space to breathe. Not because you fight for it, but because your spirit has aligned with it. Sagittarius begins 2026 with one clear message. If it cost me my peace, it was never meant to last. Your fire doesn't burn everything down this time. It clears the way forward. Jealousy falls away, compassion fades, direction returns. A new beginning arrives, either through insight, opportunity, travel, or a change of environment. Something opens that shifts your life path. Spirit may deliver news, messages, invitations, or people who align with where you've been trying to go. Your spirit asks you to remember one thing. If the door doesn't exist, you are capable of building it. Sagittarius, this year calls you to create, not wait. Channeled angel number is 333. Signs and omens to look out for over the next few weeks, months. Spirit will speak through horses, meaning movement, freedom, direction. Arrows or targets, meaning clarity arriving. Owls, meaning wisdom awakening within. Flashing lights or sudden warmth in the body, this means spirit is present. Children laughing, this means joy is returning. Paths, crossroads, or roads, videos, pictures. This means your choices are forming. These are not random. They are all reminders that your spirit is beginning to move again. Channeled song for this reading, Runaway by Aura. Channeled message for Sagittarius from Spirit. Your spirit was never lost. It was learning how to fly differently. You were not escaping anything. You were returning to something deeper. Your truth is no longer something you protect, it is something you live. 2025 showed you where the walls were. 2026 shows you how to walk past them. Your fire is ready, not to resist, but to rise. This time, you move with purpose. Thank you for being here and listening to your message today. If any part of this reading resonated, that means your spirit heard what it needed to hear. We have now completed the fire signs. Next, we step into the water signs. Thank you for joining me again. Your spirit brought you here for a reason. I'll see you in the next element.